Northern Luzon, the Philippines, 1902. After 300 years of Spanish rule, the United States Army moves in to restore order. The day of the trumpet. We live by the trumpet, fight by it, and bury our dead to its taps. What's left of the Philippine rebel army has for the past 2 years continued to offer resistance to the occupation forces, believing that we are here only to replace the Spaniards as their masters. Adding to our difficulties, renegade bands of hill people, the Igorots, roam the land, fighting anyone and everyone who tried to bring about order. As we entered the town of San Pascual, we are told that the insurrection forces here consists of hardly more than a one-man army. An ex-captain, Magno Maxala, a vain, stubborn, and hard-headed man, but nevertheless, a patriot. I'll turn you over to Sergeant Heisman. He loves these dirty little boys that smoke cigars. Oh. Hello, Father. Where is everybody?
What are you doing with the boy?
Just making sure he doesn't pick up his gun and start shooting again.
Are you insinuating that this child fired at you?
Well, not exactly at me, Father. It was the lieutenant he tried for. Too bad he's such a poor shot. He has the makings of a first-class assassin.
Binaril mo nga ba ang tiniente nila?
Kasi masyado mabigat ang baril eh. Tsaka, hindi pa ako makadunga sa bintana. Kaya, umakit ako sa sila. Pagkakit ko sa sila, umuga ang sila. At, bang! Hindi tinamaan!
Give me that. I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry. I know the boy deserves some punishment, but surely you don't intend to execute him because of this. He's so young, and he's an orphan. Ever since his brother took to the hills to lead the resistance.
Yes, go on, Father.
He's the brother of Magno Magsalit, the rebel leader.
Cut that out! Father, this is our commanding officer, Lieutenant Worth. The father speaks English, sir.
How do you do, Father?
We have been expecting you for some time.
Yes, so I notice. Tell me, isn't there anyone else in this town except for you and this little rebel?
Some of the townspeople have locked themselves up in their homes. And if you are inside the church and in the convent.
Could we see them? Father, I know you've heard a lot of fierce things about us, but believe me, we don't go around shooting unarmed civilians.
Well, if you care to come inside.
Thank you.
Why not bring him out here, Lieutenant?
It's all right, Heisler. I've been in church before.
Sila si Teniente Ward na hukbong sandatahan ng mga Amerikano. Meron silang ipahihiwatig sa inyo, Lieutenant.
We've not come here to punish any of you. We're not here to confiscate property or impose taxes or restrictions of any kind. We've come to help you people realize the principles for which you and your forefathers have fought for many generations. I realize under the circumstances that's difficult to believe. But you must try and understand that as soldiers of a free country, we're here only for your protection. Father, would you translate, please?
Lieutenant, I am the translator.
All right, Imperial.
Mga minamahal kong kababayan, isang karangalan, nangunang masdang ko ang tunay na kagandahan ng inyong bayan.
Welcome home.
Gatas ito, tikman mo, masarap.
Gatas! I think they like it, huh?
How do you feel?
Cold. I'm not going to die.
Of course not. You just rest for a couple of days and you'll be as good as new.
Well, you take care of me, Judd.
Sure, kid, sure. I gotta go now. Patrol's coming back. I wanted to see you.
This late?
We had that meeting with the barrio leaders this afternoon. I told them what we wanted, and they agreed to everything.
Well?
Sir, the only reason they agreed is because they're afraid.
Of course they are. That's always the case in an occupied area. No matter how much you want to help people, they're afraid to trust you.
Then how am I expected to carry out my orders, sir? You assigned me to set up a civil government and teach these people to help themselves. Well, I can talk from now until doomsday, but if they don't understand what I'm saying and have confidence in us, it won't do a bit of good.
There's still resistance in this area, and I have to stamp it out. That's a full-time job. Now, I can't give much thought to your assignment until I finish my own, can I? You better keep working with these people until you win them over. Right now, I think the best thing for both of us is a good night's sleep.
Yes, sir.
You know, Judd, I'd like to help you, but I really don't have the answers. You do what you think's best. I'll back you all the way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hey, you come back here!
Now what?
Go get him, Scanlon. What happened?
Kid got away, Sarge. Went out here like
Can't
a
get out
bar.
Now listen to me, dearie. It's my job.
All right, Campbell. I'll handle it.
Sarge, I saw the kid run into the house, and when I ask you real nice about it, suppose this what's this on me. You have to...
Okay, let me handle it.
I hit.
My name's Judd.
You go away also, Mr. Judge.
This kid a friend of yours?
Yes, my friend. You brought even little Charles.
Children.
Charles! Even little Charles, you kill. Patay lang ako! Narinig ko sa kanila! Sasundan pa na ako sa pader! Kinuha ko ng dalawang baba niya! Tapos, hanap na rin! Tapos, ang ituga mo!
Man, that's an awful sad way to die.
Turutot demonyo nila! You don't get boy!
All right. But you'll have to promise me something.
Que promise?
You'll take care of him, feed him, see that he has a place to sleep, and that he takes a bath.
No más prisoner?
No more prisoner. Is it a deal? Okay? Here, kid, change your hobby. May not be as much fun as shooting people, but it's a lot safer.
Pinapatugtog ba sa akin? Binibigay sa'yo, gago.
Come on, take it. It's yours. Good night.
Hey, Judge! Not childs.
Children.
Children. Good night, Judge.
don't like it.
Oh. Are you sure it's all right, Father?
Well, this has cured many people of the ailment.
Well, I guess it won't do any harm. Let's give him something. I'll have to get back downstairs. Thank you, Father.
Clara, tulungan mo ako. Itaas natin ang kanyang ulo. Listen to me, my boy. I want you to take this. It's good medicine. You understand? Medicine.
No.
No.
Tignan mo sila. Ang tataas sila. At ang gagandang lalaki. Lalo na yung isang yun. Yung paborito. Kung kayo dapat na naglalakad, hindi ba ako nakakita ng ganyang karami kay gagandang lalaki?
Good morning to you, dear ladies. The illustrious Sergeant Norcott respectfully requests to speak to the beautiful Miss Laura.
Good morning. Lola! We have chocolate. Come up. Please wait. I go down.
Hello.
Kanina ka pa daw gustong makausap ni Ted. Beautiful girl ka daw.
Ay, ganyan. Akin, si Paitua.
What you want now, Judge? You take back music, eh?
No, I came to ask a favor of you.
Favor? Me? What favor?
I want you to help us run the new school. The man we brought along to teach is sick.
What? I teach school?
Only if you want to.
But I'm not teacher. My English...
You and the priest speak the best English in town. He tells me you went to school in Manila.
Why I help? You come take our country, kill our men. Now you smile, I help?
Look, the American Army doesn't need you. You're doing this for your own people.
Told you she would not be willing, Sergeant. She's a woman of Magnum Magsalin.
I'm woman of no men. Walang hiya ka, tinitigil naman ang bibig mo. Habit yung titig ang leg mo eh.
Porfirio!
Gusto tong hayop na ito ah.
He wants to tell us something.
Bakit? Sila na kayo si Magna ng pangkatutulok. Ano? Kakina po sila. Saan? Pasang baliti.
What's going on?
Some Igorot warriors, led by a brave named Tilo, attacked Magsalin's camp in large numbers early this morning, high up in the mountains. The tremendous fight was still raging when this man started for town.
Well, I can't see where a fight between insurrectos and Igorot warriors is any of our business.
Judge, there is no more insurrectos in mountains. Magsalin only. He has no more soldiers. He's only one.
Is this true?
It is likely, Sergeant. He has been hiding in the mountains for 4 years. I doubt if any of his followers are that stubborn.
Let's get the lieutenant.
Come on.
Cardo, kailangan ko ng kabayo.
Kuha mo siya, Pepe.
Amerikano! Tayo na!
Ano, Tilok? Tingnan natin yung nagtapang mo.
All right, put the gun away. Orderly! Pronto! Let's go.
Hey, come back here! Well, go ahead and shoot.
You are not taking me alive.
What's the matter with you? Nobody wants to shoot you.
Get back!
The first one who comes near me gets his head broken.
Huwag na! Huwag kang lumaban!
Grab it! Let me go!
Salamat at hindi ka na ano. Nag-alala kami, baka hindi ka na...
Okay, that's enough. Take him out.
Kuya, anong ginawa na sa'yo? Pinahirapan ka nila! Pinatay ka nila! Pinahirapan ka sa bayo! Babayaran nila!
Shut up! Kaya namin kayo pinatawag sapagkat alam namin ang karamihan sa inyo ay kaibigan ni Kapitan Magno. Hinihingi ngayon ni Lieutenant Worth ang tulong ninyo.
Captain Magno resisted arrest. That means under the Articles of War, we have a right to shoot him. However, to demonstrate good faith between our two great nations, we're going to leave the matter of what happens to the captain up to you people. Translate.
Ang ibig sabihin ng tinyente,
Haven't you anything to say? I know that some of you speak English. What about you?
since it appears that Captain Magno has offended the Roosters American Army, it seems reasonable that he should be punished.
It's all right with all you people if we shoot him, is that it? Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. It seems right.
All right, Porfirio, that's all.
Kakauwi na kayo.
Well, what do you think? Looks like the home team didn't play ball today. Huh? They didn't even show up. You know how these people feel about us, don't you?
I don't care how they feel about us. It's how they feel about themselves that bothers me.
What's the difference? They're a conquered people. We're an occupation force. You don't ask these people what to do, you tell them.
You may be right, Jim. But I hope you're not.
All right, come out. Smitty! Smitty!
What's wrong?
Snipers or something. What am I going to do with you?
Hindi mo ako
And I had such high hopes for you, Sergeant. Here, hold this.
You see all this, Sergeant?
Here, file this deadly weapon as evidence. All right, let's see him.
I have nothing to tell you.
You know, Captain, you sometimes amaze me with your command of our language.
Why not? At the university, I studied English, Spanish, German, besides Tagalog. Can you say so much?
No.
Then it is you who are ignorant. Then, all Americans are ignorant.
We try to learn as we go along.
Am I permitted to make my last request?
No.
Well, I did not expect it.
Last request, as far as I know, is a privilege reserved for condemned men.
You are not going to execute me?
What for?
Do you pretend not to know that I am a leader of the rebellion?
The rebellion was over 3 years ago. And besides, a rebel leader has to have men. You don't. Not one man.
I am a rebellion of one man. And if I had been ready, I could have defended myself against you and your company. Against all of you.
Too bad you weren't ready. Oh, we do have a charge against you. Disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace.
If you behave yourself, though, you ought to be out in the week.
You peddle your coarse American jokes elsewhere.
This is no joke. We realize what a waste it would be to eliminate anybody with your capacity for leadership.
Oh, I begin to understand. You think you can make a puppet of me?
When we do release you, Captain, there'll be no strings attached.
I know what is in your minds. You want my people to think that I grovel at your feet to save my own neck. Well, I will not permit that to happen. I insist on being shot. And if you make any attempt to release me, I will make you shoot me.
I believe you would. You seem more concerned in keeping up your reputation than helping your own people.
Ha! We believe you generals when they came in fancy talk about helping us liberate ourselves from Spain. When we turned our backs to you, what happened?
Now listen, you...
Sergeant? There's someone here with food for him. Hey, is it all right for her to come in?
It's all right.
Come in.
Ready to see you, Captain.
¿Puedo ponerse allá?
Sure, go ahead.
I would rather be shot by my enemies than poisoned by treacherous friends.
You talk to me like this? Nangyari ito sa katigas ng ulo mo!
I don't care to listen to the whinings of spies. You get out of my sight.
Walang yak! Bakit?
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm not finished yet!
Calm down.
Let go!
Down.
I kill!
Calm down. All right, calm down. In a little while, we might be able to get this done legally.
Walang yak ka! Watch out when they let you go! I wait!
Come on, Laura, I'll walk you home.
No decent woman would be seen with an American soldier at this time of night.
Who I like with to go, I go. Let's go, Judge.
Good night, Captain.
Hello. Guess I wasn't ready.
very sorry that I went off my trolley. How long have you been here?
Inumin mo ito, oh.
What?
Inumin mo.
Oh, drink it. What is it?
Inumin mo.
All right. Tara.
Inumin mo lahat. Lahat, sige, ibusin mo.
What are you doing? Oh, the sponge bad. Let me help you. Hey.
Huh?
Nothing. Don't let me interrupt. Oh, that feels good. Easy, I'm ticklish. Easy, I said. You're very pretty.
Pretty?
Hey, you! Give a hand with those pipes, will you? Hey, Porfirio! How many on? Coming, Sergeant! Sige, madali ka! Come on, shake it up! I said give a hand with those pipes!
As we settled down to the everyday routine of military occupation, the days began to pass very quickly. On the face of it, the things that remained for us to do in San Pasqual seemed simple enough. We started a number of modest civic projects designed to improve living conditions in the town. Sanitary facilities, an adequate water system, a schoolhouse. Many of the townspeople began to overcome their misgivings about us, although once in a while we would still find, among some elements of the population, a few indications of mistrust.
Come on, a little more elbow grease. Higher, higher.
Splint should stay in place if she doesn't move around too much. Besides, honey, you're getting too big for tree climbing.
We don't know how to... Hindi ko malaman kung paano ako magpapasalamat sa kanya.
He says he doesn't know to thank you.
Well, think nothing of it. Glad to do it.
Good night. Salamat po.
You, and
certainly have been a big help around here these past 2 weeks, Laura. I don't know how we'd manage without you.
It is nothing. It's good to have work to do.
Yeah.
It's time for supper. My grandmother will be waiting.
Oh, wait, I'll walk with you.
Kuya! Kuya! The man is walking. The boy is running.
You go to bed.
Crab inside! There goes for it!
Those are mud crabs. You should set your trap further out. Hey, look who's over there.
It's only girls. You like girls?
Yes, I like girls. Isn't it terrible?
Hold, teacher! The crabs! They eat! Uy, huwag kayong titingin. Meron kang bisita.
I've been looking for you. I was hoping you're not mad at me. Are you, Clara? I mean, I can understand how you'd be upset. Well, I mean, I know how a girl feels, and what I'm trying to say is that Clara, wait!
Who's that? The courier just got in.
Hey, maybe we're pulling out.
Could be. Be about time.
Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. We pull out first thing in the morning. Civil affairs and public works stay behind. That means Norcott, Heisler, and Haynes.
Well, what about supplies, sir?
Heisler, once a week starting Saturday, he'll pick up a supply wagon at Flint Bottom. It's about 20 miles from here. Now, he won't be isolated for too long. Within the month, they'll have telegraph wires up. Any questions? Judd?
No, sir.
Good. I'm gonna get something to eat. Oh, Smitty.
Matter ready, sir.
Thank you. Father, even though I have to leave, the sergeants are staying behind to help handle all your problems.
Lieutenant, I wish there were time to express our gratitude.
And the people who express gratitude, Father, if they allow us to help them.
Godspeed, Lieutenant.
Thank you. Carry on. Patty! Good. Elevators! Forward!
Lieutenant Worth was confident that all things considered, there was no reason to leave more than 3 men behind. I wasn't too sure about this. I was afraid that Heisler and I hadn't been in the country long enough to know what we were up against. And as for Haynes, maybe he'd been here too long.
Hello, Father. What are you doing here? I would like to talk to you. How did you know that I'm pretty busy this afternoon, Father. Could we talk tomorrow?
Clara isn't coming this afternoon. I asked her to stay in the convent.
What are you trying to say?
In a way, I am Clara's guardian. She's an Igorot, as you know, but she has been brought up a Christian. It was I who converted her parents to the faith. I want to be tactful, but the proper words do not come. I must ask you to stop seeing her.
Why? Is there a law in this country against a boy seeing a girl he likes?
I am not speaking as a policeman. Although Clara may be regarded as savage in certain quarters, I am fond of her.
Aren't you taking a lot for granted, Father? You talk as if I just wanted to play around with her. You're wrong. I respect Clara. I think the world of her.
The Igorots who live in this town are very poor. Clara's people are such people.
Well, what of it? I come from a poor family myself.
Oh, my son, it's not the same.
It doesn't make a difference to me how she lives. It wouldn't change the way I feel if her family lived in a tree.
Then, for my own satisfaction, will you come with me?
What for?
For my own satisfaction. Or would you rather not?
I'll go. I'm not afraid.
Good. This is Clara's village. The Igorots here, as in other towns, are obliged to live together in little villages because they are looked down upon and rejected by the townspeople.
Magandang araw po.
Magandang araw naman. Kumusta ang bata, Alimpansang?
Mabuti po, Padre.
Aha. That is Clara's mother.
Magandang umaga po, Padre.
Magandang umaga naman, Aling Saria. Abay, kami sana mamamasyal sa inyo ho, ah.
Ngayon lang napadaan dito ang mga Amerikano. Halika kayo, sakay.
Come along, Haynes.
Magandang araw po, Padre.
Magandang araw po naman, Apo.
Umupo po kayo.
This is Clara's father. These are the rest of the members of the family. There are 8 in all.
Sharia, paghanda mo sila ng pagkain.
Sit down, Haynes. We are about to have some refreshments. It wouldn't be polite to refuse.
Musta po ba naman ang trabaho ni Clara sa kumbento? Sumusunod po ba naman sa inyo?
Huwag po kayo mag-alala kay Clara. Siya ay mabuting bata. He is asking about Clara's work in the convent.
Kayo naman ba na magpapasensya?
Haynes, it would be most discourteous to leave now. Sorry.
All right, Captain, your time's up. Out you go.
What brilliant tactic is it this time, Sergeant?
Look, you can stay here as long as you like, but don't expect us to feed you. Oh, by the way, you've got a lot of friends waiting for you outside.
Tubig! Nakatukod ng tubig sa plata! Yung brother Ahmed, ano? Nakatukod ng tubig! Eureka! We made a well! Aqua! Aqua! Hooray!
Oh, don't do that. I didn't do anything. All I did was make a well.
Fine thing you have done for us. You do very good. Much good. You make happy all people.
Oh, it was nothing. It was just a well, that's all.
Well, fiesta is Sergeant's honor. Mabuhay fiesta!
You come on, break it up. Break it up. Come on. Stop it. Come on, let's go now, North. He's been asking for this. I'm sick of this bum.
Lay off. This isn't the place for it. Come on, break it up. Everybody's watching us.
Too bad, Sergeant.
that your comrade here does not hide his disappointment as well as you do.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm no fool, Sergeant. This Igorot here, waiting for me to come out of prison with this American rifle. And not a single witness present. That was too convenient to be accidental.
No, Magno, you're mistaken. They've got nothing to do with this. It was the water...
You have become just as blind as the rest of the people of this town. This shameful collection of cowards! Bootlickers!
Get out of town, Magno. The next time I see you, I'll take you apart. Now get out.
It wasn't the smartest thing to do, but Captain Magno hadn't left us any choice. Looking at him as he stood there, we all knew that this was not the last we would see of him. A man with his bitter determination wouldn't be brushed aside so lightly.
You all know I've sent for you. We must act quickly. The circumstances favor us. You know that there are 3 Americans and 6 constabulary soldiers left in town. No more. And tonight they will all be dragged from the fiesta. 2 hours after midnight we enter town. We will seize the commandancia. It will be easy. I do not expect a single shot to be fired. Not by these Americans, at least.
Thank you. This is all right. Mind if I have another glass?
Of course. Mata, Santo.
Thank you. Salamat. Hey, not bad. Mighty pretty.
Yeah, my wife.
Certainly picked a beautiful night for the fiesta, didn't it? They're great people for dancing. Wish I could get the knack of it. A few times I tried. I'm sorry.
You think too much, maybe.
Do I? Why don't you forget your pride and go back to it before you lost things up for both of you?
Your work above everything else, huh, Sergeant? Anything just to make Capitan Magno a peaceful citizen, even if you have to put him in a package and give him as a present.
Pardon me, sir. You're arrested by the order of Capitan Magno. Please come.
I advise you not to move. Up against the door.
Magno, I gave you credit for more sense than this. You must be out of your mind.
I will be the judge of that. Kapusin dalawang ito, dali sa baba. Now here are the masters who have made you tremble with the sound of their boots. The invincible Americans, taken prisoner without firing a single shot. San Pascual is back in our hands. And in less than a month, the flag of the Republic will be flying over the entire province.
You fool! You have endangered all of us just to prove what a great hero you are.
You dare talk to me that way? You who have held these Americans enslave your own people?
You have been enslaved by your own pride. The Americans have taken nothing from us. They're friends.
Friends of the mouth, like the Spaniards.
With your permission, Capitan Magno, it is not as it was with the Spaniards. The Spaniards put a price on your head. The American saved your life from the Igorot.
Yes! And they'll pay the Negro to shoot at me as I came out of prison.
That's not true, Captain. The man who attacked you was a follower of Tiluk, a renegade who had been expelled from his tribe. The Americans have had no dealings with him.
You shut your fat mouth! You have taught these sheep your catechism well, Sergeant. I am forced to use stronger medicine to heal them.
It's your show. Enjoy it while you can.
I intend to. Never fear. Carlo! Salugin ang eskwelahan nila!
They're going to burn the school.
You're out of your mind.
Please, Capitan. My sons go to the school. None of us had a chance before.
Buti pang hindi ka na naparito. Duwag! I'll show you what the children of this town think of your precious school. Ibo! Come here. You set fire to it. Set an example to these cowards. Well, what's the matter with... Well, go on.
Kuya! Kuya, wag utang na loob!
Iwan mo po!
Kuya, wag utang na loob!
That was a brave thing, Captain. Hitting a man with his hands tied. Is that how you won the medals?
Kalakan niyo siya. Sinabi kong kalagan siya. Layo yung dalawang yan. Sige.
All right, lock him up. No, Jim.
Where you been? You know something? I noticed ever since the platoon left that you and Norcott been giving me plenty of air. Hey. I'm talking to you. You hear me? What are you so happy about? Want a little drink? Finest Spanish brandy in the country, bar none. All right, if that's the way you feel about it, all right. It was poisonous, though.
Well, what news?
The Americans left for supplies early this morning. I think they're ready to start back now.
Military supplies. You saw them leave town?
Yes.
How is it you tell me all this only now?
I was attending to something.
Fortunately, we still have time enough to act. All right. Go inside the hut and pick yourself a rifle. I'll saddle my horse.
I'm not coming.
What did you say?
I'm not going with you, Captain. I did as you ordered. Ask me for anything. If I have it, it's yours. But I can do no more fighting. I'm tired of...
I don't want to discuss it. You go into that cup and get your rifle.
What are you doing here?
You must hurry. Sulit has seen Tilok and his band, about 30 of them. They're well armed and going towards town.
When's this?
About 2 hours ago, they know you've gone.
It's only an hour away. Come on, let's go. Come on, out!
It's an ambush. Take cover. still stands. The church was not strong enough. That doesn't make any difference now. We still have time. We can still save the bridge. Are you out of your mind? Look, Sergeant, this bridge is the lifeline of our town. Without it, San Pascual will starve. This you must understand. There's nothing anybody can do now. I know it's...
What are you standing there for? Do you want this bridge to burn down? Come on! Take him! Get that wagon out of there! Hurry up!
You were wrong all along, Magno. You just would not listen to anyone. You were wrong about me, too.
So ended the little war of San Pascual. This time, though, both sides had won. It wasn't too rare an event. As a matter of fact, the same things were happening all over the Philippines. We accomplished something much more than winning a battle, though. We helped to show the world that the only important weapons an army can ever have are goodwill and integrity.